Welcome back to Fallout 4, everybody. This is a playthrough, not a complete playthrough of the ending for the railroad, and we are starting from a molecular level. So I've brought the game up to the certain point, and we are going to continue from here to see the ending for the railroad, and it's something I actually haven't done yet. So let's get to it. Now, before we do start, our sole purpose is just to see what happens with the rest of the playthrough. So no settlements and things like that, so just that you guys know. Okay, so we need to go and speak to Dr. Amari to take this further.
Amari.
You're back. The glowing sea. Virgil. What happened?
That was weird.
I found Virgil. He has a way inside the Institute. But I need a code from a Courser chip.
A Courser chip? You fought a Courser? Oh my god. Unfortunately, I can't help you. I've worked on a lot of synths, but never a Courser. I don't know what that chip does, let alone how to decode it. But there are people who might. I work with a group that, well, they're the only ones I know that even have a chance at cracking Institute security. They're called the Railroad.
Oh, well, I know them.
Thanks, Doc. I know the way.
You do? Oh, then good luck. I hope they can help you.
Okay, so we need to go to the railroad. Let's see here. Let's say okay, the railroad might be the only people who can help. Okay. So we are heading to Old North Church, back to the railroad. Okay, let's go. Well, guys, we have arrived at Railroad HQ, which we're going to go in a second. But I thought I'll just let you guys know this is now my railroad agent slash character, and I've got a what do they call it now again? Yeah, railroad armored coat that you can only get through the railroad. They all wear that. We've got Grandpa Savoldi's hat, which you get from the guys in Bunker Hill, and obviously I've got my jetpack and sunglasses and everything on. So I've got characters as well then for the Brotherhood and the Institute that we're going to be doing. So it's something new I haven't done before, and well, let's go and find out what happens next, because everything we do is going to be just for the railroad.
And the new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Every word he said was true, and then some.
A full 100. I can't even imagine.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
So what do I go for? Let's see.
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
Okay, well, let's go for
Call me...
Bullseye.
Bullseye.
From what Deacon says of your fighting skills, Bullseye seems apt. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded secrets, so be careful coming in or out. You never can tell when you're being watched.
Okay, so obviously this is the first time I'm coming in here. I've played each profile up to a certain level and only done like one mission or something for the...
This is it. It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic right now, so there's plenty for you to do. Listen up, everyone. This is Bullseye. He did the switchboard op with Deacon. He's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show him the ropes. Feel free to welcome him aboard. That is all.
Okay. Let's see, what else am I doing here? Boston on the dock. Okay, so I gotta speak to Carrington. I know he's a bit of a pain. Okay, so let's first speak to the dock.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this. But that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command. But what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
Tell me what you need, Doc.
One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth. H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
Okay.
Sounds like an important mission.
It is. After Switchboard, we're so short-handed I have little choice but to throw you into the deep end. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
You sound rather convincing, actually. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Okay, well, so we're going to do that and speak to Desdemona. Now, one thing before we continue, at this point in the game when you do molecular level, well, that's in my opinion, that is basically the level where it starts. You need to decide who you actually want to be with. Certain things can change in the game, but from that point you should actually stick with that particular faction. So that's why I'm going to be doing the Institute and the Brotherhood as well, and we can see what happens. So let's see. Retrieve the dead drop. Okay, well, I'm not really worried about that as much, but let's go and speak to Desdemona.
Desdemona.
I have a report here. It reads more like a comic book. Apparently, one hell of a fight took place at Green Tech Genetics.
Okay.
Yeah, that was me. I took down a courser.
That's what the report says. Hard to believe. I'm all for one less courser in the world, but the conventional wisdom is that you run from them rather than engage them. So why did you kill him?
I needed a courser chip. I need the code on it.
You have one of their chips? Intact? Follow me. Now. Decoding a courser chip is a very delicate operation.
Quickly switch that thing off.
A million things can go wrong, the least of which is losing the data. Fortunately,
everything
we
for
have
the
right
railroad.
man for the job.
Hey, Des. You need something?
Tom, we got a courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages!
You've hit the jackpot with this. Hand over the chip. Let's see what's on it.
Here you go.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right, little courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you. We're in. chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby, show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard, I got you! Alright, solve for N. Come on. Show me that sweet base number, come on, baby. And we got it! We got the code! Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
And Agent, I hope that helps you as much as you've helped us. Good work.
Okay. Now what? Let's see. What am I supposed to do now? Return to Virgil. Okay, so we need to go back to Virgil. Hey, Virgil, where are you? Where are you? Virgil.
Hey.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
Should we tell him?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Bioscience? Advanced systems?
Divisions within the Institute. Specialized groups working on various projects. It'll make sense later. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I think I got it.
I got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Okay, cool. Now you can see where the game difference comes in. Now if we look at our mission here, so our options are now to talk to either the Railroad, the Minutemen, or the Brotherhood. So, but once you start with either one of these, you got to stick with it. Otherwise, there's too much conflict. So obviously we're doing the Railroad playthrough, so back to the Railroad. Okay, there's the Mona. What's going on?
There's been panic about the new thing floating in the sky.
Yes.
I thought it was one of Tinker Tom's aliens.
Aliens are real!
Enough! The blimp is called the Pridwin, and it's operated by the Brotherhood of Steel. The Brotherhood of Steel are a formidable, highly advanced order. And they've come here to destroy synths.
Shit.
Spread the word. The Brotherhood are our enemies. There's no possibility of peace. Tinker Tom will be spearheading a fail-safe plan to deal with this Brotherhood. Codename Red Glare. But for now, we monitor them and keep them clear of our operations. The focus remains on the Institute. You've all got jobs to do. Do them.
Okay. That's good. That's made it more interesting.
Desdemona.
Do you need something?
Okay. Need your help.
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me into the Institute.
So that's what the Courser chip was all about. You needed that frequency, I take it. Why? What does this machine do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. The interceptor can hijack their signal and send me instead.
We've spent dozens of years and too many good agents' lives only to discover not a goddamn thing. And now we have the answer, thanks to you. Teleportation. That the Institute could build something so... But we've got work to do. This is our top priority now. I want Tinker Tom to help you in any way possible to get this device built.
Alright, cool. Talk to Tinker Tom. Oh, Tommy.
Hey.
You actually sleep with that thing on your head. How the heck do you sleep with that thing on your head?
Ready to hand over the plans? This is the big one.
Do you think you can decipher them?
I won't know until I get a look-see.
There you go. Let's see what we need.
Hold up. Who wrote this? Some kid with a crayon? Shit. Must have been a real big kid.
Oh, man! Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Those Institute eggheads are crazy. And you can divert the signal using a heavily modified relay interception. Like a pirate broadcast, you know? That's intense.
Can you build it, Tom?
The plans cover all the high-end egghead shit, but they're missing a ton of engineering details. Filling in the gaps will take time. This bit here, the stabilized reflector platform, just needs some high-grade metal. Easy. Psh, by the time you finish that, I'll have the rest done.
Okay.
What's it going to take to build it?
We can scrounge up the platform components you need. No problem. But where to build it? It's gonna need some serious space. This baby's big. I know Pam was running numbers on a good site for a new safe house. It's got a workshop, good location, and the full blessings of her predictive algorithms. Once you set up the safe house, we'll drop off the materials there. Or you could build your own platform somewhere else, I guess. Your call.
Okay. Mercer's safe house. So we can choose to do it at Mercer's safe house or wherever we want. Well, I think we will just go do this at the Red Rocket. Since we can't do it at Sanctuary. Sanctuary is the Minutemen, so we're going to actually stay away from them. So let's head to the Red Rocket. I think this will be a good spot to do it. Let's put down... it should be in here somewhere. There we go. Okay. Platform built. Okay, talk to Tinker Tom. Okay, now we have to go all the way back again. Oh my gosh.
Pam wants to talk with you. She's in back.
Okay, I don't want to talk to Pam, thanks. Maybe later. Tinker Tom Where have you gone? Why are you always sleeping when I'm looking for you?
You got the platform built yet? Tick tock, tick tock. I'm waiting for the good news.
Yes.
I did it. The platform's constructed.
And I filled in the blanks on the blueprints. We can actually build this crazy thing. The science of this monstrosity is wow. But fortunate for us, the ingredients pretty common. But there's 3 specialty items that I just can't grab from our safe houses. You find those, and we'll knock down the gates of hell.
Okay, build a relay dish, admitter, console, search hospital, search, okay.
How's the interceptor actually work?
Then let me impart some science to you. We got 4 main parts. Need a control console to input the code and process your biological information. No problem. Easy. Second up, a relay dish. That's the bit that intercepts the teleporter signal, man. A molecular beam emitter to, scramble your molecules up for the transmission. After that, just wire everything together on the same power grid, and boom! This thing's gonna suck up juice like a blood bug on a Brahmin.
Thanks, Tom. I'll find them.
I don't doubt it for 1 minute. After you get the gettables, meet me at the build site.
Okay, so we should have everything we need already. What happens is, if you do not have these building materials over here, you just need to go and get them at wherever they tell you to go and get them. Sometimes that changes. Otherwise, if you've got everything, you can just build and go away. So let's quickly build this up here. Okay, the console. I think let's put the console over here. We've got that thing over there. Let's put, we can put you like so. And I think that is everything. We just need some power. I've got so many building things in my building options, I mean. Takes some time to load. Okay. So now we link that up to that. That we link to that. That we link to that. And then that is everything. And just connect everything all together. Technically this is supposed to actually connect to the console, but anyway. Okay, there's the Mona.
Desdemona.
Status report.
We got activity, Des. Not sure how long before it peaks.
The Institute is a huge unknown. Before we can make any plans, you need to do something. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot.
Patriot?
There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him, so we gave him the code name, Patriot. If your plan works, and you're able to get inside the Institute, we need you to make contact.
Okay.
How can I contact him if you know nothing about him?
Patriot devised a method to communicate with us one way. The plan hinges on us using this method to close the loop and contact him back.
Okay.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Tom's encrypted a message for Patriot's eyes only. Once he sees it, he'll contact you. Until you make contact, and probably after, you need to stay in their good graces. You need to infiltrate them. Can you do that? Can you be our agent on the inside?
Shouldn't be a problem.
How do I infiltrate them?
You're going to have to sell them a lie. It's best to stick as close to the truth as possible. And you're going to have to think on your feet. We don't know what's waiting for you. If you make it at all.
Okay.
Bring it on.
You can do this. I believe in you. Stand on the platform and I'll give you the holotape. Just plug it into any Institute terminal and wait for the reply. Tom, talk to me.
Booting up the scan sequence. This frequency is only going to work once. You know who doesn't make the same mistake twice.
No, there we go.
So stand still. You gotta lock in all those molecules of yours. Hopefully we won't miss any. There's only, 60 trillion of them. All right, feeding our baby some juice. Let's see what she's got.
Take this holotape. You need it to contact Patriot.
Oh, man, don't worry. That's all part of the plan.
Tom, do whatever you can to gain their trust. Lie. Tell them what they want to hear. Make up a cover story and sell it.
Come on, I think I got it. Establishing lock on the Institute signal.
Just get all the information you can. About synths, about the Institute's plans. Find their weaknesses. If we can disable or destroy the Institute, we may have to do it.
You jack that holotape into any terminal and Patriot will make contact. He has to.
Got the RF!
Okay.
We got it!
Find a way to save them. Nobody else can.
Now!
Molecular level complete. Okay, so we're in a funny room. I hear a lot of humming. Obviously, this machinery. And there's nobody here. Okay, so we've completed the molecular level. Underground, undercover. Okay, I think we are going to leave it there and do the next one in the next episode. Oh, this is kind of creepy. Let's see, what else? What do we have in here? Okay. Okay, well guys, I think we're gonna leave it there. And then I will see you guys in the next episode.